in singles final. Let's get it on. Zhu Yuling to serve. Indicative of early nerves, perhaps. Ding Ning was the holder of last year. And indeed, Johnny, the event's been won by a Chinese woman.
Chinese Taipei, Singapore and Japan breaking up that domination. Attack just to mix it up. Otherwise, Zhu Yuling, I think, may just dominate and hold the table there.
Yeah, she does like to play old slap when she comes up close. Back her off. Not like that, though.
Absolutely.
Heavy chop from Han Ying there. Ball staying loaded and laden.
Good defending. Zhu Yuling, lots and lots of spin on the ball, or under the same action that they actually hit the ball a little bit more thickly and give it no spin whatsoever.
Just misread backer for her dependability in this kind of situation. Getting that attack ball, but just the opportunities slip through the net on that forehand.
Still a little bit of a bumpy opening game. No real clear tactics for the moment either. Again, perhaps also an indication of settling into this women's singles final here at the Seamaster Qatar 2016 ITTF World Tour Grand Finals. Big prize at stake. Maybe a little bit of nerves creeping in too. Who knows, even for these most experienced players on the tour.
Yeah, much more positive there from Han Ying. She really got hold of this one with authority, committing fully in the attack. So reducing the deficit here, just 1 point astray.
It's a great rally and great tactician style play there from Han Ying. Such great levels of fitness. Look how she's actually taken that ball reasonably early on the backhand defense there, clipping it back on each occasion, trying to change the spins. That was important that she gave that last one a little bit of a dig. Zhu Yuling again thinking it was no spin.
Because she had her on her string, she brought her in and then spilt long unnecessarily. But when you watch Han Ying, you look at a player who's a defensive chopper and you don't think...
Ying looked loaded, but the one that Zhu Yuling lost there against was the one that was the float from the forehand side. So
withdrawing and just hopefully trying to ride the wave.
9-all. Test of nerve in this opening game.
She was so solid with the short game there as well.
And patient. The run around a little bit, side to side, short and long. Oh, Zhu Yuling looks a little bit more solid now. Those last 2 points indicative of that. Han Ying goes for the big forehand there to counterspin. Wasn't to be, flies off the end of the table. Close opening game. Goes the way of Zhu Yuling. 11.
Here now then, the European to get us underway. Fast long serve with good effect, nice mix. Incidentally, 68%. Zhu Yuling, 76% on the World Tour. So year round, 8% more effect for the Chinese player. Brilliant. Waited patiently, soaking up the pace and the blows oncoming, and then just accelerating over the table beautifully.
Excellent play. Look how she turned defense right into attack at the turn of one shot. Here we go. There's the defense. Fantastic. Actually, not very much spin on it. Did look like it's like many of us may well have done, misreading it, popping it, but Han Ying still has to come in and make the difference on it.
Game, and she wasn't converting those sitters. Like that, really. And Ying unable to get on top of it for a second time.
Ah, that is amazing stuff. It's amazing just how retrieve more than a defending shot, but the way she plays it and the angle she holds her bat, she actually generates a lot of spin, but not enough on that one.
Another
Wow.
mesmerizing point from both. It's just so good, this women's singles final already, isn't it? Watching the tactics of both and trying to unravel the other's game. Made her pay there, and the ball set up far too high from... the way she would normally as the defender.
Well, I
roles
think
reversed.
Yeah,
almost.
no, indeed, Paul. And I think for me, what happens is when you're the underdog and you've got a chance to hit a ball, you tend to take. I think Han Ying surprised herself that she got that second counter topspin back at the beginning of that rally. That one she didn't miss. So she's got to get the angle of her racket correct. If she leaves it too open, she's going to push it away on off the end. If she closes it too much, it'll go in the net. So it's really important. And the timing of that ball, you have to clip it at the right time to get the result that Han Ying did.
So Han Ying playing catch up here to this player, the third seed. With that competitive look in her eyes, fully focused. Zhu is almost making a statement for me there, Johnny, sort of suggesting, will you join us? But there's a patience, a sort of assured, like she's got a little bit of panic etched all over her face. Done all the hard work. Look at that. Says
199 of them.
in the practice hall. In different conditions. This is the match arena playing for the title. That's the thing.
That's loose as well. Maybe both players just not used to playing one another and still sussing each other out a little bit. She's not missing that one.
Yeah, far from settled, and well, Zhu not having her way there. Han Ying much more assured, but she's been sort of drifting in and out with this high forehand. Some she's made, some she's... Oh, she's found the edge, Han Ying. A timely edge ball.
Balances out in the end, but what a time for Han Ying at game point down. She's come back now from 10-7.
So another game point opportunity then for the Chinese player. Doesn't need another invitation. Zhu Yuling, third seed. 2 games to love up. Don't go anywhere.
So the second game goes for Zhu Yuling. The second game, 12-7.
Made it very watchable though, because they're both a little tight. That said, we've seen some terrific ball on several points.
Yeah, I think the occasion, it's a big one, right, Paul?
Fever. Chinese will be desperate for her to bring the title home. Expectation of a nation.
Track ball as well there, Paul. Players warming that other one up. New one. Seen a lot this week. Rally like a game of chess, so both convert the follow-up. I think if Zhu Yuling attack when she can, she has been getting the chances. She just needs to be patient and play it relaxed, just like that one.
Really looked good in defense, rock solid. But Zhu seemingly asking multiple different questions, both of them.
Once again, Han Ying's created the attacking position push, but Han Ying hasn't converted, and those points could be crucial.
Oh, brilliant point. Fast long serve, setting the point up beautifully from Zhu. And Ying straining every sinew to get back in. Scoreboard is strangling you at the same time.
Bit erratic. Well played there, though. Taking on Zhu Yuling on a counter forehand topspin rally. Watch the ball all that.
Gesturing, frustrating. Variant placement, varying the attack lines nicely.
Ah, it's great defending. Really deep. You see this? Ooh, mistakes now creeping in. Zhu Yuling's just lost her 2 points in it. Both went for Zhu Yuling, though.
Han Ying's only ever once taken a game off of. Perhaps that's a wake-up call. I love the way that Zhu goes. Well done, Han Ying. End of this second game. One you feel that's a must-winner for her, really. Third game, beg your pardon.
Like a game of chess. Oh, kind of sums up a large part of the match for me in terms.
Hands-on heads in bars all around the world, I'm sure. Frustrated.
Another mistake from Zhu Yuling.
Brilliant change-up from Zhu Yuling. Third seed. It is Zhu Yuling that takes the third game in a tightly contested game point. 12 points to 10. She's 3-love up now, just a game away from the title. Don't go anywhere. Back for game 4 in a... Imagine. Here's Han Ying, German #1. Start of game 4.
For me, Paul, what'll be interesting now is the mindset of each of these players. Well, maybe Zhu Yuling's just answered it. Out, creeping in. As it turns out, it was Zhu Yuling who took it, and now at 3-0, I wonder what that does to each of the two players' mindsets. Does Zhu Yuling now just relax because she's 3-0 up? The first point she unleashed that big ball.
Yeah,
she's just unleashed another one. Is she playing with freedom?
Yeah, much more expansive. She's got that 3-game cushion.
And then by contrast, maybe Han Ying completely relaxes because she thinks, you know, see, I think Zhu Yuling's swinging with more, as if she anticipated the Zhu Yuling drop shot. She was coming in with the big sidewinder, the big forehand. Ah, you see, that's good. Break of the wrist, difficult to do. Zhu Yuling.
Well, we were always anticipating a high-quality affair when this line... Oh, thunderous right at the body of Han Ying. So she's created a 3-point lead here and a 3-game buffer as the third seed, looking in a commanding position now.
That's fantastic attack against the defense from Zhu Yuling. She is now swinging with that level of freedom at 3-0, 5-2. But hang on a second.
Well, Han Ying starting to look a little Chinese opponents, her compatriots, and playing in the China Super League. 24 wins, only 2 losses that she did at the beginning of the match, that's for sure. Oh, get your protractor out. Look at those angles.
Calm as you like. Awesome there from Zhu Yuling and Han Ying, both players. Wonderful table tennis. Look at the angle Han Ying plays. Then Zhu Yuling comes round it.
A smile etched all over her face.
Yeah, goes for the one round the net. But Zhu equal to it, and it's looking inevitable. Guarantee she'll say it was far from easy, because whilst a 4-0, if it is to be a 4-0, is clearly, seemingly from it, really.
The women's singles title is going back to China in 2016. The Seamaster Qatar World Tour Grand Finals champion in the women's singles event, Zhu Yuling. To the delight of the Chinese fans in the stadium, she'll be absolutely elated with her week's work. Han Ying grinning, a good performance, a terrific week for her, but in the end,